What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Premium bringing you the first ever episode of Premium Fortnite class. And today, I am going to be teaching you about my favorite spots to land and the spots that I think are going to be easiest and best for you guys to get those victory royales. I have 5 that I'm doing. We're going to do a countdown. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I know this is a very basic thing to be teaching you guys, but I think it is very important when it comes to getting those victories. So I hope you guys are excited. I am extremely excited. And without further ado, guys, let's get right into it.
Beautiful sky, we lay under as the birds.
At number 5, we have a place that everybody knows by now. It is Pleasant Park. The reason I love Pleasant Park is that there's a good amount of loot here, and it's like you can play it the right way as long as you land at the house that I'm showing you. This back left house here, if you get in that house, the chances are that there's not going to be anybody behind you, so you can actually push through Pleasant without having to worry about your back, which is very, very important. If you can push through an area without having to be concerned with people coming up behind you or coming up beside you, then you'll be alright. So if you land at this house, you will be able to just push all the way through Pleasant, keeping all of the engagements in front of you. And that's why I love Pleasant. But the reason I have this so low on my list is Pleasant is either really, really busy or it is dead. Like, if it's dead, that's great if you're just going for loot and trying to get the victory and you're trying to get some good stuff, but it's terrible if you're going for one of those high kill gameplays. And this one is kind of one of the more busier ones that I've been at. It wasn't extremely busy, but it was just, there's a decent amount of people. As you can see, I killed that one guy back there, and then I run up on this guy right here. I absolutely choke all of my shots in this game. Don't get this kill, even though I probably should have. And then I'm able to push down and kill these guys. But the thing about this clip right here is that I literally pushed from my corner house in. And when you're pushing in, you're keeping everything in front of you, like I said, and that is just huge. It's so beneficial. And now, coming in at number 4, we have the one and only Salty Springs. This is one of my favorites, honestly. I love Salty because I think it's the first place I ever landed in Fortnite. I think Salty was the first area I ever landed at, so it has a special place in my heart. But there's always good stuff here. There's always good stuff at Salty, but it's another one of those like Pleasant. It's either packed or it's dead. But it's one of those, yet again, that you do the same strategy. You land at this house over here, the far corner house. It's the biggest house in my opinion, except the only house that may have better loot is the blue house, but everybody lands there. Everybody's landing at the blue house and nobody ever comes over here. But one thing I do want to point out, just a small tip for anybody, is when I land on this house, I immediately land right next to this chest. I know where the chest is that I'm trying to go for when landing on this house. And you have to be able to do that. If you're targeting an area, you have to know where that chest is. And I actually hear a guy right here, and I thought he was above me, but he's not. And I actually heard him below me. And immediately, I dropped down to where there was nothing that could have got behind me. I knew that wall was to my back, and I pre-aimed the door where I knew he would have to come in. And that is what got me that kill. So that's another easy tip there. But when you get in that house, you can push up on this house that I'm actively looting right here, and just loot it. You can get on the roof, look at all the other houses on the side. You have cover already. I saw a guy in the window right there. You guys can't see that because I'm fast forwarding. And I've literally pushed all the way through Salty. I've had a view on everyone, but nobody has seen me. They're all having to look at a 360-degree circle looking for enemies, as while I only have to keep the engagements in front of me. That is the crucial part, guys. You have to keep the engagements in front of you. And that is why I'm specifying the houses that I'm landing at. Keep all of the engagements in front of you. That is the most important tip I can give you guys when it comes to landing. If you keep all of the engagements in front of you by landing in a corner house and not having to worry about what exactly is happening behind you, it does so much for you, because you don't have to be like keeping your head on a swivel, and you can just be prepared to engage with anybody in front of you. And that's why I like these 2 houses at Pleasant and at Salty. They just do both of those things for you, and that's why I put them in here. I hope you guys understand the logic that I'm getting at. If you don't, you can go ahead and leave questions down below. I'll be sure to answer them. There are other houses you could do this at, like if you were at Pleasant and you would land it at the far right house instead of the far left house, you could do sort of the same thing, but there's a chance you could have somebody running up on you, and that's why I don't like that. I actually just got the worst auto aim onto like a freaking gun right there. Luckily I got that kill. But that's the point is, guys, stay in the corner, stay in the corner, stay in the corner. That's what you have to do. You have to do that to have any chance. And that's all I have to say about this one. Coming in at number 3, we have one of my less landed at spots. Normally you'll have one duo, one squad, or a couple solos land with you, and that is Risky Reels. And I've marked Risky Reels here right on the freaking town, but that is not where I want you to land. Like I said, you need to keep your back open. You don't want anybody coming behind you. So what I recommend is landing on the right side of Risky. I turn right here so you guys can see it. I'm pointing at Risky, but then you go over here to these houses on the right. And the reason I say that is no one will be behind you. That is the most critical point I have to say about landing. If you make sure that no one can land behind you, then you don't have to worry about a flank. Keep all of the engagements in front of you. You get over here, normally there's a couple of good things. I'm not saying you're going to find the greatest stuff ever. You'll see I have like a purple scoped AR and then just common guns. But I have mats, I got some shield, and I have myself pretty well set up to now push Risky. You get up on top of this hut here, and anybody in Risky, you have the high ground already. They don't know you're here, and you're literally taking on the person that's won Risky at this point. Whoever won Risky, they have all of this loot, but they're weak. So this is an easy gunfight right here. You ready? I shoot this guy a couple times. He has shield. It was unfortunate for me, but still, now I realize he's getting shot from the other side. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna push down here, shoot at him. He runs away. Go push him. Pre-aim, shoot, easy kill. I know there's another guy coming at me, and build around. Make sure he can't shoot me. Get up on top of him. Boom, easy kill. And that is why I like Risky Reels. Keep those engagements in front of you. At number 2, we have Fatal Fields. This is another reason I like Fatal Fields, is I have the greatest route to loot Fatal Fields ever. If I land Fatal Fields, I'm normally getting at least 3 or 4 chests. What my idea is, you hit the house, get the stuff in the house, go to the sheds behind the house, go to White Barn, go to the forest, go to the little cove underneath, then go to the cave, and then go underneath the little waterfall thing by Long Barn. And then you can hit the forest. And that is the route I use to loot Fatal. I get so much stuff doing that, and it is just incredible. But I want you guys to notice, yet again, I'm going to emphasize this. I know that I want to land on the house. I am set up to land right on top of the chest in the front left. You're going to see me land right on top of it. I have another guy try to land a house with me here. So I get over here, start breaking down to get onto this chest. Unfortunately, he does get a gun off the rip, so if this guy had more skill, I would have been at a very unfortunate advantage here, but I was able to get the kill, luckily for me. Grab his shotty, get inside the house, get some cover, get some mats. I actually do have one more person come and challenge me here. And Fatal is not where you want to go if you're going for a high kill game, guys. It's just not. Fatal is where you go if you're just trying to get some easy kills, have some decent loot, have a nice route, and then set yourself up to actually get more kills in Salty. That's what I always do. I try to loot this as fast as possible and then get to Salty. As you can see, that kid hit the tires and it almost screwed me over, but I hit him with the nice shots, and that's how you do it. And number 1, guys, this is my favorite place. I cannot believe more people don't know about this place, guys. It's next to Paradise Palms. It's brand new. I swear, there is literally 20 chests in this little town that nobody lands at. I think one other person here lands with me. No, 2 people land with me off the rip, and I get pushed again later by somebody else. But nobody lands here. If you land here and you get 1 or 2 kills, you have 9 chests of just luck, whatever it is, to get all this stuff. These guys look like they're landing with me. They're not. They land farther out and at the gas station and all that stuff. So immediately I land where I saw this blue gun. Oh, it was a hunting rifle. That sucks. Turn around, ding this kid for 90. Easy. I get the chest. Grab that SMG. Pop him. Easy kill. 1 kill in the books, guys. And then I hear another guy. He's got the shotty. He almost did me dirty, but I cleaned him up. And another reason I like this is a lot of the time it is outside of the storm, guys. It really is. You're not going to be in the storm most of the time. But there is almost always an ATV, and there is almost always rifts. So you can take your pick. If you just have to go really, really fast, grab a rift. If you want to have an ATV throughout the game, go ahead and just grab the ATV. Oh, damn. Hella damage. I just blue pumped him to the face, guys. That's 3 kills off the rip. Easy. Look at my loot already. I have 3 blues, a med kit, and 9 hand grenades. Like, and I haven't even done that much. It's literally only the first minute of the game. This place is OP, but nobody goes here. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why more people don't know about this. Like, I just landed there on my own one day. I think I was the one that discovered it. I'm not sure. Or maybe somebody showed me. I don't remember. But I've been landing there ever since somebody showed me. There are so many chests. It's insane. It's like a little Salty Springs, but with more chests, and there's no one there. And look at the position on the map. You have water behind you. If you land at one of the far houses, like across from me directly, then there's no chance you're getting shot in the back, because that's the edge of the map, guys. Keep the engagements in front of you. I don't know how many times I emphasize that. I think that's probably like 13 times in this video, but it is so critical. I can't even elaborate. Like, that is what you have to do to win, guys. I'm sorry about my phone. I know you heard it multiple times there at the end, but I appreciate you guys all tuning into this video. I hope the tips on where to land and how to keep the engagements in front of you have helped you out. I know this was a very basic video. Don't expect this. The videos are going to be more advanced techniques, I promise, starting tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed it, though. It was fun for me to make. I enjoyed it a lot. Just giving my input, it helps me as a player improve, to elaborate on why I do things. And I hope it helps you guys get those victory royales, just like I said. Thank you for tuning in the video, guys. Thank you for the support. It means a lot. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Watch me grab this ATV and dip out of here real quick, boys. See you in the next one. Subscribe for more premium videos. Peace out.